तदेयेषिताज्ञेषु भक्तैर्जितात्वं पुनः प्रेमातस्तं सतर्विति वन्दे तदेयेषिताज्ञेषु भक्तैर्जितात्वं पुनः प्रेमातस्तं सतर्विति वन्दे वरं देवा मोक्षं न मोक्षं वदेव न चैन्यं विनिहं वरेषदपि वरं देवा मोक्षं न मोक्षं वदेव न चैन्यं विनिहं वरेषदपि इदं ते वपुर्नाथा गोपालबालं सदा मे मनसा वीरस्तं किमन्ये इदं ते वपुर्नाथा गोपालबालं सदा मे मनसा वीरस्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीलै वृतं कुण्डालै स्निग्धारतश्च गोप्य इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीलै वृतं कुण्डालै स्निग्धारतश्च गोप्य मोहोश्चोम्बितं बिम्बरक्तदरामे मनसा वीरस्तमालं लक्ष्यलाभे मोहोश्चोम्बितं बिम्बरक्तदरामे मनसा वीरस्तमालं लक्ष्यलाभे नमो देवा दामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलधिमग्नम् नमो देवा दामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलधिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्टाति दिनम्बतारो गृहाभिषामदमि दीक्षादृश्य कृपादृष्टिवृष्टाति दिनम्बतारो गृहाभिषामदमि दीक्षादृश्य कुबेरात्माजो वदामृचैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितो भक्तिभाजकृतौ च कुबेरात्माजो वदामृचैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितो भक्तिभाजकृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्ति स्वाकामे प्रयाच न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे श्रीदामोदरेह तथा प्रेम भक्ति स्वाकामे प्रयाच न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे श्रीदामोदरेह नमस्ते स्तुधाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदाराय विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमस्ते स्तुधाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदाराय विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीया प्रियाये नमो नन्दलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय त्वदीया प्रियाये नमो नन्दलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमः विश्वरं सत् Sachitanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Namamishwaram Sachitanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Yashoda Biyolokaladavahanam Param Rustam Achanta Dodutya Gopya Yashoda Biyolokaladavahanam Param Rustam Achanta Dodutya Gopya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha Damodara ki Jai, Damodarastakam ki Jai. That's a beautiful prayer of Damodarastakam, which has been composed by Sachivrata Muni in this month of Karthik, the divine pastimes of Krishna. They're very, very auspicious. So lighting a lamp in this month is extremely auspicious, and it has multiple benefits. It's one of the best ways in order to advance spiritually. You get a lot of spiritual benefit. And the divine pastimes of Krishna are very, very auspicious. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Janma karma cha me divyam yevam yo veti tattvataha chatvadeham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Where Krishna, Bhagavan says that even knowing the childhood pastimes, the birth and the divine pastimes of Krishna, even if knowing these divine pastimes of Krishna, by having this beautiful, by hearing the Krishna Katha, by hearing this Damodarastakam, it is so auspicious that Krishna Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita that one who leaves this body after in this life by hearing these things will never take birth again in this material world and will directly be in Krishna Loka. So that is as much as the spiritual benefit that we can get by worshipping Bhagavan Sri Krishna, and especially in this month of Karthik. So it is very nice, like everyone, all the devotees are lighting the lamp in this month, extremely auspicious. And we can do the same thing at home as well. In your own divine space, you can light a candle, you can have a ghee lamp and for Krishna and do it in the morning and in the evening time as well. Damodarastakam ki jai, Radha Gokulananda ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Yashoda Mata ki jai, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah, I'm meant to be reading the...
Yes, please, Prabhu. Please.
Because, I wasn't sure which chapter it was, because it's a Krishna book.
Which one, Prabhuji?
It was... the gopis leaving Vrindavan.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got Krishna book here or...
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure, Prabhuji, if they have Krishna.
Then again, I got it online.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, if you have online, then... Okay, Prabhu. I will take leave. Yeah, I think Prabhuji is doing that, yeah.
I was thinking... Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Hello? Anybody there? Yeah. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to everybody. Happy Karthik. It's a wonderful time of the year. It's lovely to see so many devotees come in, offering candles, their lordships. Thank you. And as Prabhu was saying, it's such a special time to really advance in spiritually, to light candle offerings to the deities. It's such a beautiful thing. Have we got cartels? Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Balava Girivaradhari Jana Balava Girivaradhari Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Bonachari Yamuna Tira Bonachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Balava Girivaradhari Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Bonachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sorry. Hare Krishna. I think it's time to stop because it's... Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, and today it's the Krishna Book reading. And it's... oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, and it's basically about the gopis seeing Krishna leave Vrindavan. And they become in separation from Krishna, and the turmoil that they're going through on seeing Krishna leave Vrindavan. And this is such a very special moment for both the devotees and the gopis. We could see in the material world that we sometimes have our own separations, i.e. sometimes we lose our mobile phones and we're in lamentation, where's my mobile phone? But obviously with the gopis, obviously that's it's something totally different. It's of a transcendental nature. And so we should become more attached to Krishna in the way of devotional service, like today or this month, Karthik month, we're offering candles to Yasoda Damodar, and so that's enlivening our spiritual activity. So we should really become even more deeper in our spiritual activities, coming to the temple more, and getting an association of devotees, seeing the deities, or just doing some service if possible. But ideally at home, you can have your own temple, have your own deities, and worship them. In that way, we're building our relationship with Krishna, and to the point of you get into the situation where you hanker after doing service for Krishna. Obviously offering your food stuff, your bhoga to Krishna. Everything you get, you offer to Krishna. So in this way, like the gopis, they're always thinking of Krishna. Similarly, we should be always thinking of Krishna. Where is Krishna? Having pictures on the wall in your home is another good thing, because you have you can always remember Krishna. And also in your workplace, I was talking about mobile phones. You can get your mobile phone to be Krishnized by putting lectures and pictures, recordings of maybe the Krishna Book or lectures reminding you of Krishna. So yes, the gopis, they were lamenting of the absence of Krishna. Gopis, seeing Krishna leave was heartbreaking to them. But anyway, I'll read just a little bit, and this one verse is the gopis' feelings of separation, and it's chapter 34, and it begins with, once upon a time, the cowherd men of Vrindavan, headed by Nanda Maharaj, desired to go to Ambikavana to observe the Sivaratri ceremony. The Ras Leela was performed during the autumn, and after that the next big ceremony is Holi, or the Dolyatra ceremony. Between the Dolyatra ceremony and the Ras Leela ceremony, there is an important ceremony called the Shivaratri, which is especially observed by the Shivites, or devotees of the Lord, Shiva. Sometimes the Vaishnavas also observe this ceremony because they accept Lord Shiva as the foremost Vaishnava. But the function of Shivaratri is not observed very regularly by the bhaktas or the devotees of Krishna. Under the circumstances, the Srimad Bhagavatam states that Nanda Maharaj and the other cowherd men By the way, who's got Srimad Bhagavatam? Who reads Srimad Bhagavatam? Anybody with Srimad Bhagavatam set? No? Nobody with? Yeah, it's nice to have a Srimad Bhagavatam set in the home, very auspicious. I mean, it's none other than Krishna having a Srimad Bhagavatam set in your home. Very beautiful. So Nanda Maharaj and the other cowherd men once upon a time desired. This means that they were not regularly observing the Shivratri function, but that once upon a time they wanted to go to Ambikavan out of curiosity. Ambikavan is somewhere in Gujarat province and is said to be situated on the river Saraswati. Yet we do not find any Saraswati river in Gujarat province, although there is a river named Savarmati. In India, all the big places of pilgrimage are situated on nice rivers like the Ganges, Yamuna, Saraswati, Narmada, Godavari and Kaveri. Ambikavan was situated on the bank of Saraswati. And Nanda Maharaj and all the other cowherd men went there. They very devotedly began to worship the deity of Lord Shiva and Ambika. It is the general practice that wherever there is a temple of Lord Shiva, there must be another temple of Ambika or Durga, because Ambika is the wife of Lord Shiva and is the most exalted of chaste women. She doesn't live outside the association of her husband. After reaching Ambikavan, the cowherd men of Vrindavan first bathe themselves in the river Saraswati. If one goes to any place of pilgrimage, his first duty is to take a bath and sometimes to shave his head. That is the first business. After taking a bath, they worship the deities and then distribute charity in the holy places. According to the Vedic system, charity is given to the Brahmanas. It is stated in the Vedic Sastras that only the Brahmanas and the sannyasis can accept charity. The cowherd men from Vrindavan gave the Brahmanas cows decorated with golden ornaments and beautiful garlands. The Brahmanas are given charity because they are not engaged in any business profession. They are supposed to be engaged in Brahminical occupations as described in the Bhagavad Gita. Namely, they must be very learned and must perform austerity and penances. Not only must they themselves be learned, but they must also teach others. Brahmanas are not meant to be Brahmanas alone. They should create other Brahmanas also. If a man is found who agrees to become a Brahmana disciple, he is also given a chance to become a Brahmana. The Brahmana is always engaged in the worship of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, the Brahmanas are eligible to accept all kinds of charity. But if the Brahmanas receive excess charity, they are to distribute it for the service of Vishnu. In the Vedic scriptures, therefore, one is recommended to give charity to the Brahmanas, and by so doing so pleases Lord Vishnu and all the demigods. The pilgrims take a bath, worship a deity, and give charity. They also recommended to fast one day. They should go to a place of pilgrimage and stay there at least for 3 days. The first day is spent fasting. At night they can drink a bottle of water because water does not break the fast. The cowherd men headed by Nanda Maharaj spent that night on the bank of Saraswati. They fasted all day and drank a little water at night. But while they were taking rest, a great serpent from the nearby forest appeared before them and hungrily began to swallow up Nanda Maharaj. Nanda cried out helplessly, "My dear son, Krishna, please come and save me from this danger. This serpent is swallowing me." When Nanda Maharaj cried for help, all the cowherd men got up and saw that what was happening. They immediately took up burning logs and began to beat the snake to kill it. But in spite of being beaten with burning logs, the serpent was not about to give up swallowing Nanda Maharaj. At that time, Krishna appeared on the scene and touched the serpent with his lotus feet. Immediately upon being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna, the serpent shed its reptilian body and appeared as a very beautiful demigod named Vidyadhara. His bodily feature was so beautiful that he appeared to be worshipable. There was a luster and effulgence emanating from his body, and he was garlanded with a gold necklace. He offered obeisances to Lord Krishna and stood before him with great humility. Krishna then asked the demigod, "You appear to be a very nice demigod and to be favored by the goddess of fortune. How is it that you performed such abominable activities that you got the body of a serpent?" The demigod then began to narrate the story of his previous life. "My dear Lord," he said, "in my previous life I was named Vidyadhara and was known all over the world for my beauty. Because I was a celebrated personality, I used to travel all over in my airplane. While traveling, I saw a great sage named Angira. He was very ugly, and because I was very proud of my beauty, I laughed at him. Due to this sinful act, I was condemned by the great sage to assume the form of a serpent." One should note here that before being favored by Krishna, a person is always under the modes of material nature, however elevated he may be by materially. I think it's time for me to end this, because I know the curtains are just about to open. And I thank you all for coming, this special occasion. And if we can all stand up now.
Radha Gokulanand ki, Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Go Nitai ki. Everybody please to that side and everyone sit down please. This art is for sitting down. You have to be more that side. The man can sit that side. You guys keep it up sitting. So they're singing.
Vidagrayam Damodar Bhaktivedanta Shri Radha Damodara ki jai. Shri Radha Damodara ki jai.
To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose shrike-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Shri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and a necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Shri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence. And he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours, as Balagopala in Vrindavan, may ever be manifest in my heart, for what is the use to me of any other boon besides this? O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you, O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, please be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. O Lord Damodar, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar, in the same way please give to me your own Prema Bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent robe which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes. Shri Shri Yashoda Damodar ki jai.
Wait. हरे कृष्णा बोलिए भगवान ने हमको जीवन इसीलिए दिया हरे कृष्णा So this is everybody should be know this month is called Karthik month, special month in the year, only once a year. In this month what we perform the devotional service is multiplied by 1000 times. 1000 गुना इस ज़्यादा बढ़ती है. तो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए, ये कार्तिक मास है, दामोदर मास भी इसको बोलते हैं. तो इसके लिए आप लोग यहाँ आए हैं, भाग्यशाली है. You are fortunate to coming to here in the temple. A lot of people just going nearby us, M1. Unfortunately, they can't. So everyone chant behind, follow me, behind me chant loudly, okay? Raise your hand. भगवान ने जिसको हाथ दिया ऊपर कीजिए. Raise two hands, two. Otherwise, you know what's can happen next life. Hare Krishna, looks here, please. Hare Krishna. Not like this, like a battlefield. When you go for fighting, like that, you know. So we are raising hand. Why? Because we are defeated by Maya. So in battlefield, when they defeated, what they say? Hands up, right? Immediately, you know, who defeated their hand, put their hands up. So louder, like if we are fighting with Maya. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Somebody there not louder. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Bolo Vrindavan Dham ki, Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki, Jagannath Puri ki, Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Radha Gopalanand ki, Srimati Radharani ki, नवदीप मायापुर धाम की, अयोध्या धाम की, अयोध्यापति रामचंद्र भगवान की, गंगा माई की, जमुना माई की, तुलसी देवी की, श्रीमद् भागवत गीता की, भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की. Prabhupada, you're here taking advantage of his mercy. So Prabhupada J used louder than anything else. Shri Prabhupada ki, Shri Prabhupada ki. Bhaktivedanta Manor ki. Thank you very much. Another 5 more minutes, nursing a prayer, then you can go and have prasad. You can come every evening. We come every evening. Take advantage of this human life. Every evening until the 8th of November. So your bhakti will be multiplied by 1,000 times. Come on. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlada Ladadaya. नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की, शील प्रभुपाद की।